Once upon a time in the project.
Low-rent, high-rise, y'all. Yeah. Holding down a cardboard condo. Homeboy in a homemade bungalow. In the middle of the end of the game, one-way street.
Come on.
Thurgood, hold still. I won't be able to clip this on.
Man, I've had this suit forever. Where'd I get it anyway? Oh, yeah. The J.C. Penitentiary.
Why do you suppose Hut's calling you down for this big meeting?
Well, I have spent the best years of my life keeping this place in tip-top shape. I thought not. And now I predict HUD will finally say that I am, without a doubt, their biggest asset.
Stubbs, you are without a doubt our biggest ass.
Why, thank you. Oh, wait.
Just in the last 3 weeks alone, you set your building on fire, built an Eiffel Tower out of TV antennas, and left your building in the charge of 2 10-year-old boys.
Yeah, I am a character. Now, about that raise.
He's charging us. Tractor beam, engage.
What, the Malcolm X files?
Stubbs, we here at HUD simply do not have the resources to put up with your mistakes. You are officially on HUD probation.
Does that come with a raise?
It comes with a warning. One more violation of HUD rules, and you will be fired.
No! I better get my act together. Now, where's my HUD rule book? Oh, yeah. I use it to insulate these wires. No, that's the fire safety guide. Oh, wait. Now I remember. Time for me to start taking these rules seriously. Department of Housing and Urban Development official rules. Introduction by Byron Allen. Nothing's gonna get by me anymore. This apartment is full of violations. Except for the bedroom. No violating going on in there.
But Thurgood...
No time for your excuses, Muriel. This rat poison is too close to the air vent. And these dead rats are blocking a fire exit. And my dirty magazines should not be hidden in the oven. Ooh, nice and warm. Hey, boys. What are you up to?
We building a fort.
A fort with a gift shop.
Are you boys playing Army? I love that game.
That's right. Gotta go.
That's kind of cute. Two boys learn how to be men with nail polish, perfume, and brassieres. Yeah, boys will be girls. Oh, no. My boys? Dear Lord, let there be a rule about it. Look, here it is. Don't ask, don't tell. Well, hell, that don't even make sense.
Okay, let's get inside before we get caught.
Super'll be mad if he knew we put a mattress in there.
How could we expect people around here to understand?
Well, if this is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Ah! Boys, we gotta talk. Now, there comes a point in every little boy's life when he thinks it might be fun to wear a dress, dance around, and ask people to call him Shirley instead of Thurgood. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, there is. Sounds like a punk to me.
Don't talk to Shirley like that.
My point is, I want the truth. I'm gonna love you no matter what. Well, just a little bit less is all.
We found this homeless woman on the street, and we helped her move into the boiler room.
What? A homeless woman living in my boiler room? Boys, I could get fired. And then I'd be homeless, and I would have to live in a boiler room. Well, sure, it'd be like camping at first, but then I'd go crazy. And before you know it, I'd be wearing a hockey mask and attacking scantily clad teenagers every time they started making out. Now, is that what you boys want?
Well, she's so nice, Super.
If you met her, you'd like her?
Of course I'd like her. I'm a big-hearted people person. Now let me go get my stun gun. All right, Grandma. You got 15 seconds to scrape your bony butt up off my floor and get your stanky, fresh, peachy smelling goodness.
Can I just have 5 more minutes, please? I won't be late for school. Can we keep her, Super? Can we?
We'll take care of her. We'll feed her and clean up after her.
I'll even bathe her.
Boy, these homeless girls are looking healthy. We must be throwing all 5 of the food groups in the dumpster. Boys, what's the big idea? Here you had me all excited about zapping a hobo. I can't put 50,000 volts into Bambi.
Her name is Sharik.
And Sharik, this is...
You don't have to tell me who this is. He's exactly the way you described him. Hello, Smokey.
Sharik, no! This is Super.
Super? You're gonna throw me out, aren't you? Oh, you were right. I should have hidden in your bedrooms.
Oh.
We don't like to use words like throw you out. Now let me get my neck snare around you so I can gingerly escort you from the premises.
You're right. It'll be fun. What's the worst that could happen to a pretty young girl on the streets?
Look, Juicy. That's that face again.
What do you want, Sharik? You want pie? Damn it, Calvin, Sharik wants pie!
Oh no, you can't turn your powers on me. There, now you and I can safely talk. So, what kind of pie do you want? You're not from anywhere near this neighborhood, huh?
No, I grew up in a big apartment uptown.
Aha! I thought as much. Your British accent sort of gave it away.
I don't have a British accent.
But that's not a... Well, it's some kind of rich people accent. Give me that much.
That's true. My parents were stockbrokers, but they started selling stock in a make-believe company. That's how they wound up in jail.
Aw. But Sharik, you gotta have somebody who can take you in. Don't you have any distant relations?
No.
What about a wacky neighbor or a sassy black maid?
No.
Well, how about social services? You know, a foster home. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't know that foster guy, but I've heard some scary things. Come on. There gotta be a crazy white millionaire who can adopt you or something.
You remind me of the colorful characters that my Grammy would tell me about in her stories about the projects.
Sharik, we don't refer to ourselves as colorful people anymore. So, you have a grandma who can take you.
Oh, no. My Grammy's been gone for years. But that's why I came here. Grammy always talked about how nice the people were in the hood. Anyway, right away, I met Calvin and Juicy. They're such good boys.
Look, Sharik! We broke into a delivery truck and got you a pizza.
Aw, I don't know how I could ever thank you.
You can let me feed it to you like a baby bird.
Boys, let's not get overexcited here. I was just explaining to Sharik that there's just no way, while I'm on HUD probation. Now, I know it's a sad story. Damn, you're good. All right, you win. Boys, stay here with Sharik. Keep her out of sight until I get back. I don't know how I'm gonna solve this, but I will solve this. I'm gonna go uptown and find somebody who can take her in. I know! A childless couple where one's a tough-talking cop and the other's a liberal defense attorney. So, this is uptown. It's not so different from where we live. Hey, brother, what's up? No, seriously, brother. Can you help a brother out, brother? I'm just trying to make a connection here.
I am not your brother. Read the sign.
Let's see. No soliciting, no trespassing, no jive talk.
Good day.
Fine. Maybe someone else around here knows about Sharik Bailey.
Hold up. Sharik? Damn. I've been seeing baby girls since her parents got sent to the big bad slammer jabber, y'all.
Yeah. Mamma Jamma, eeny meeny, chili beanie. Look, she's gotta have some friends or relatives she can live with till her parents get out.
Nah, G, she ain't got no peeps. And her friends dogged her out. Yo, you make sure she all right. And you tell her MC Jimmy J. Dog sends her much love, understand?
Not really. Can you take her in?
Nah, home slice. You gotta let her play and play. You know what I'm saying?
James, we've had some complaints about the jive talking.
My most humble apologies. I trust this will not affect my Christmas gratuity.
Super's gonna be mad that we let her out.
What can we do? It's like she's got some kind of weird power. I think it's in her boobies.
Oh, I just love the way your eyes offset your skull. And you have exactly the body fat percentage I'm looking for.
Well, I'm on a very strict diet of no food.
You know, she reminds me of myself at that age. 'Cause I had a nice body. Paul Robeson called me his spinner.
Holy shy lights! Sharik, honey, you shouldn't be out here. What'd I tell you boys? You got shiznit for Brizanes?
Huh?
We gotta get her inside, Muriel. HUD has eyes everywhere. For instance, that black helicopter hovering right there with the letters HUD on the side. Hypothetically, that could mean something.
Thurgood Stubbs, report to HUD immediately.
Stubbs, as you can clearly see in this aerial photo, a serious infraction of HUD rules is...
I can explain that. You see, it only looks like a teenage homeless girl is living in my building. She's actually... It's kind of a funny story when you think about it, because she's my daughter. Isn't that rich?
This photo depicts a window box on the 6th floor, which has been hand-painted with an adorable pattern of little daisies. This is not only defacing HUD property, but the brushwork is best described as limited. But let's get back to this so-called daughter of yours.
Oh, okay, I'll scrape off those daisies.
Not so fast, Mr. Stubbs. There's nothing in your file about you having a daughter. It says here you've got lazy sperm.
Well, I did, but they've been working out.
Mr. Stubbs, you do bring us joy. And in return, we will bring you a HUD inspector. I'm sure he'll get to the bottom of this daughter episode. Dismissed.
Now, aren't you going to hit me with your tractor beam or your phasers or your integration ray?
Yes, of course. Engage tractor beam.
What we've got to do is convince HUD that Sharik is our daughter.
We can do that.
Sure, I can get jiggly with it.
Oh, this is gonna be tougher than I thought. But we can do it. We can make her one of us. This girl's not so polite that we can't ghetto fire. Yeah! She's not so smart that we can't educate her in hoodology.
Yeah!
She's not so uptown that we can't take her downtown. Get her hooked off phonics and into ebonics and looting a store that sells electronics.
Yeah!
Can I ask you guys what you're talking about?
No, you may not. But you can ask me what I'm talking about. Let us begin. The Mac on crack is sure enough whack.
Oh, I get it. Just say no to drugs.
No. Repeat. The Mac on crack is sure enough whack.
The Mac?
I can understand every word. Now don't enuncificate. The Mac.
Duh, Mac.
Good. Let's continue. All right. One more time. Now think about what you're trying to represent. A life of bleak prospects and hopelessness.
The Mac on crack is sure enough whack.
What was that?
The Mac on crack is sure enough whack.
I think she's got it.
By Chicken George, I think she's got it.
The Mac on crack is sure enough whack, yo.
I believe she's rolling. I do believe she's rolling.
Now once again, what is that, Mac?
On crack, on crack.
And the effect of that punk-ass crack?
It's whack, it's whack.
The Mac on crack is sure enough whack. Yo!
All right, you landed on my Al Sharpton Boulevard with a tenement on it. Subsidized rent is $4.
Except I've got my community excuse card. Can't pay my rent. Dude had to get me some Taco Bell. Your turn, Sharik.
Go directly to jail? That is so bogus. The man is always trying to keep a sister down.
Oh, you the bomb.
True that, true that.
HUD Inspector. I'm here for my 4:30 surprise inspection.
But that was supposed to be tomorrow.
Surprise. Mind if I come in? I need to do a formal interview regarding your alleged daughter, Sharik.
Formal? I better get my top hat. I see you're a serious man, much like myself.
Save your dime store attempts at charm, Stubbs. I'm not buying.
Hold up. I know you're not dissing my daddy, 'cause I will give you a rub down.
Beat down.
Beat down, yes, of course. My wrong.
My bad.
My bad.
And where's the mother of this alleged daughter?
All right, this is too hard. I give up. You got me. Take me away and put me in the hole.
Daddy, why don't you just tell the man the truth, that Mommy is on the roof hanging laundry?
Oh, yeah. Old habit. I see a badge, I just start to confess. Boys, go find Muriel and bring her here. Do not come back without her, you hear? I've got to have my wife.
Okay, Super.
I guess we can just kick back till she shows up. You want to watch the adult channel? It's scrambled, but you can make out shapes. And here's me and Muriel and Sharik when we went to the seashore. Here's me, Muriel, and little Sharik at our wedding. Look how big my girl is.
We found your wife, Super.
Here she comes. Uriel Stubbs. All right, I'm coming. Whew. Well, hello there, Thurgood, honey. Now, why don't you come here and give me some sugar?
What'd you bring that old bag here for? Oh, I love you too, honey.
It was her or Sanchez.
Is it too late to get Sanchez?
I worked this corner for you, filthy moron. Just shut up, follow my lead, and act like you love me.
So, Mrs. Muriel, this HUD inspector here is asking questions about our daughter, Sharik.
Well, what do you need to know, sir? I'll be happy to answer anything about our lovely family. I'm sure my pea-brained husband can barely remember his name. He drinks, you know.
Mrs. Stubbs, kind of mature to be the mother of a teenager.
But I'm immature, so we balance out.
Actually, I'm not as old as I look.
She's
60.
30. I mean, she's
30.
60. I mean, she's 30.
Just shut up.
Oh.
We're very physical together. Mm-hmm.
People, I'm a highly stressed government employee, and I have many other families to split up today. Now, someone explain why this 16-year-old girl has never shown up in any of our records or computers until 3 days ago.
Baby, didn't you go down to HUD and get little Sharik on the records? Damn, woman, give me that cane.
Don't talk to me like that. It's bad enough that you come to me every night, putting your hands all over my luscious goods.
Oh, hi, Goody. Mr. Sanchez told me the HUD inspector was here.
Oh, hell no. You come in here touching all over my husband in my own home? Do you want to dance with the snowman? Come on, let's get it on.
What are you talking about? I'm Muriel Stubbs. You must be here to ask me about my darling daughter.
That's right, she's my mother.
What? Hi, Grandma.
Okay, game over. You're way too intelligent to be related to any of these folks, but obviously you also want to stay here with them. I have one question. Why?
My parents are in jail, and I have nowhere else to go. I don't want to live in some foster home with people who don't care about me. These people here, they took me in, and they gave me fatty foods, and they taught me how to talk in substandard but colorful English. They spent more time with me in 3 days than my parents did in 16 years. I guess I kind of feel like I belong here. I mean, this sister's down with the hood, yo. Did that make sense?
Ma'am, I doubt that anything around here makes much sense. But if these people want you, that's one less problem for the government. Can I give you a tip, though, ma'am?
Sure.
Steer clear of this clown. If ignorance is bliss, he must be very happy.
Ooh, Muriel, he slammed you hard.
I can stay. Which way is my bedroom?
Well, that's our bedroom.
So that's the master suite, and the guest room would be...
Down in the boiler room.
Oh.
I got plenty of room at my place. It's just me and my little dog. Sharik, honey, wanna come stay with me? I could use the extra check.
I don't get a check, Mrs. Avery.
Filthy freeloader! Well, I'll put you to work.
What a day. I got over on the guy from HUD, and Sharik's got a place to live. On the downside, I tongue-kissed Mrs. Avery. I'm gonna go drink some soap.
You know you liked it.
Look at me, Sharik! Look at me!
Calvin, that is so whack. Look at this, Sharik.
Well, Sharik, you're a real member of the Hilton Jacobs family. Are you happy?
Well, sure. I mean, I don't have any friends my own age. I have to go to public school now, and my standard of living has like gone from Central Park to South Central in the blink of an eye. But then again, I'm the prettiest girl in the whole building.
You're the prettiest girl in the whole city.
And the luckiest.
Tree! It's time for my sponge bath!
Looks like your luck just ran out. No, seriously, that's disgusting.